is a man's world.
Welcome back to the Sperm Donor Show. I'm sitting alongside Painter and the Twig. I'm savvyjinx. What's up?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Doing good, man. What's up? What's up with you, Twig?
Not much. Same old, same old.
Man, I've been thinking that this recession that we're in, this deep recession, is going to have a couple effects on different relationships. I think the great relationships, the solid relationships, are going to be solidified and strengthened with this financial crisis, and then the mediocre to bad relationships dissolve. They're going to fall apart. What do you guys think?
You think so? I kind of think that the recession might hold a bad relationship together, meaning like couples won't split up because they're renting an apartment, and that's pretty much the basis of their financial means.
Can't keep it together financially alone.
Right. So I think that might keep two idiots together.
I think that just raises domestic violence personally.
I know.
But I agree with you. My grandparents went through the Great Depression, and they were strong forever.
Came out of the other side stronger.
Yeah, and I think once you know how to get through the suffering and the bad times, it just gives you confidence that you can pretty much get through anything together,
Yeah, the marriage develops a callus.
Yeah, it's kind of like manure, that's what gives way to flowers and plants, right?
From shit comes flowers.
That's pretty much what I meant.
All right.
That's how it happens sometimes, women with white pants.
Well, definitely. I mean, we know some people that are having a hard time in their relationships right now. Things from a couple weeks ago with me and my wife have gotten a lot better. We're not fighting anymore, and that's a good thing. So our relationship has become stronger. But we've been through a lot already. We've been through moving and school and parenthood.
Right.
We've been through family sicknesses and
Bisexuality.
yes,
Bestiality.
yes, the changes in jobs. So we've been through a lot already. So our relationship is already solid. So I don't think we'll have a problem. With much more. Everything else is just small potatoes compared to what we've already been through. So we're good, but we know some people that are having a hard time, and our prayers go out to them. Hopefully everything works itself out, and financials are usually the downfall. Bad financials are usually the downfall of a relationship. If it's already rocky, if it's already if they're already having a tough time, then having money problems just will push it right over the edge, man. That's just how it is, especially out in California where it's so expensive to live.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's not like, Florida or Texas where you can get a big house for the same amount of rent I'm paying on a 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
Wow. Yeah, Los Angeles is number 2 in the most expensive city to live in the United States. New York is 1, of course, but I'm surprised San Francisco fell. Yeah, it used to be one of the most expensive. Now it's like number 8.
Really?
But Los Angeles is number 2 in the whole United States. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Cities worldwide, it's Moscow's number 1 now.
Really?
I'm sorry, Tokyo's number 1 now. Moscow fell
makes
from
sense.
number 1. But I'm thinking, like, how can Moscow be so expensive? Like, I didn't even think they had money. Or what do they have? Rubles? Is that the currency in Russia?
Rupees?
The
Rubles?
It's the ruble.
Ruble.
Rupees is, sounds like herpes.
Or roofies.
Yeah, I think rupees is in India, right? Well, anyway, doesn't matter about currency. But, yeah, Los Angeles is pretty much one of the most expensive cities to live in, so you can imagine. It's like a population of 3.5 million.
I mean, yeah, that's just in the county, right?
3.5 million, and I think 3 million are Mexicans. Fuck.
Your people.
I would say more.
It feels like more. No, I rolled down, one of the main streets out here, and I just see car dealerships gone, little businesses gone. So it's definitely a scary situation. But fuck all that financial shit. Let's talk about women. Let's talk about these crazy creatures.
like you always say, Savvy, anything that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die, that's a
Pure
pretty-
evil. No, I just sometimes women are the most practical creatures on earth. They keep me grounded. If I had met my wife, I'd probably be living with Painter, smoking weed all day, playing rock band. Bartending still, and so that's the good thing about women is they keep us in check.
Yeah.
But then they're emotional creatures.
Unpredictable.
So
Drive you crazy, man.
that they're driven by emotion. So talking logically or being a solution oriented creatures as men are, we just butt heads.
Yeah. But I think it's just a lot of guys out there are just like rockheads. They just don't think. They're like callous. Because guys aren't lucky like women. Women, when they break up with their boyfriend, they're there for each other. Guys, you use your buddies to go out and drink and try to, drink the pain away or whatever it is. But, you don't sit there and have a heart-to-heart with your buddy,
Yeah, that's true.
You don't
That's
have
true.
a heart-to-heart and, like...
Well, I also don't have breasts, so that makes it harder to get back in the dating game. I think if I had breasts, it would be real easy.
God's a genius when he created breast. I mean, that's magnificent.
What do you think about the third breast, like Total Recall?
Oh,
Think that's overkill?
There'd be that. I don't know. That's not sexy. Imagine a woman
That
with
is
3
overkill.
tits.
I've seen multiple women with 3 tits, but one of them is their belly.
That's right. That's the third. That was a lot to mention. The 4
Inverted
backs.
nipple.
The belly button.
2 outies, 1 innie.
Right, and then they pierce the belly button and the nipples. Like, beautiful.
You have a teenage daughter. What's your stance on piercing?
On piercing, I don't know. I don't really think it's a bad thing. Luckily, she's not into shit like that. She's not into tattoos. She has a half sister from her mom's side who pierced her lip, and she made a big fuss. But then again, well, I don't know.
I don't think a pierced lip is too bad. Nose piercings, not too bad. The ear piercings, obviously not too bad. Belly button, I probably could let that one go. But once, the sex organs and the nipples, and
there you go.
those ear plugs that now the people are stretching those
Yeah.
earlobes out. I'm
Horrible.
just not down with that,
Yeah.
man. Maybe I'm old, but
No, you're
anything
not.
that permanently disfigures you, kinda gotta
That
stay away
makes
from.
sense because you're gonna want to show your piercings. I don't know anybody who gets a piercing and not want to show it.
And covers
I
it
c-
up.
I can tell you numerous times where girls have gotten their nipples pierced and they're just like, "You want to see?" And they'll show me, and I'll just like, "Wow, I just got a free titty peek."
Yeah,
it's
I
like-
was at a club back in the day and just met this girl, strange chick. And she just like, hey, you want to see my piercing? I'm like, sure. Just pulled her shirt up in the middle of the club, showed me
Yeah,
her nipple
exactly.
piercings.
That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
Is that part exhibitionism?
I think that is
It quite
exhibitionism.
might be. One thing I've never seen pierced is somebody's asshole. I'm looking forward to seeing
Well,
somebody.
because then you got a shit ring, dude.
No, but I've seen guys
Yeah, the hygiene
pierce.
is hard to clean.
There's guys that have pierced their, like their cock, or their balls, like that's crazy shit. I'm like, how the hell do you do it? Right on the dick hole too. I've seen it. I'm just like, what
Prince
the?
Albert.
Like, what the hell?
Never.
What for?
What? I don't know,
so you
man.
can pee in 2 different streams.
See, that's
To pee
right.
in 2 toilets at one time.
So you
2
can
urinals
come
at
2
one
different
time.
ways.
You can impregnate 2 women at one time. I don't know. I've gotten my tongue pierced a long time ago, and that was it. And that's not a big deal either because your tongue's a muscle,
Right.
so that piercing is going to grow back.
That's a dangerous ass piercing, isn't it?
Yeah, I swallowed it.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was a bitch to pass.
No,
too.
I meant if you went to somebody to pierce your tongue that didn't know what they were doing, you're putting your life in danger, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
the
like
pill piercing
you
thing.
could bleed to death.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the tattoo thing. We were watching the playoffs last year with the Denver Nuggets, and the whole team has tattooed sleeves all up and down their arm. I mean, LeBron
Yeah.
James has
That's
a
what-
shitload of tattoos. So